Trump spends time with Ivanka's kids Arabella and Joseph. President Donald Trump paraded his grandchildren Arabella and Joseph across the South Lawn before boarding Marine One, on their way to South Carolina on Friday. Trump left the White House with the two kids, dressed in their winter coats and boots, ahead of his visit to unveil Boeing's newest aircraft in North Charleston. First daughter Ivanka Trump shared photographs of her two older children, aged 5 and 3, eagerly waiting for their grandfather. Ivanka posted photographs of her two older children, Arabella and Joseph, to Instagram, which showed them eagerly looking out the window of the White House, waiting for their grandfather. Joseph was seen pressing his face up against a glass window in anticipation. The president held on to Arabella and Joseph, who walked on each side of him, before the president quickly saluted a Marine, and helped his grandson board the aircraft. The toddler initially struggled to scale the stairs, but soon ran into Marine One with Arabella just behind him. Ivanka's youngest son Theodore was nowhere to be seen, and it remains unclear whether he was left behind in D.C. Ivanka, dressed in a white, double-breasted coat with towering black heels, walked hand-in-hand with husband Jared Kushner, who wore a Navy suit, before they too boarded the aircraft. They made a brief stop at Andrews Air Force Base in Maryland, before the president and his family, along with Chief White House strategist Steve Bannon, and Chief of Staff Reince Priebus, boarded Air Force One. Trump tweeted earlier on Friday, "Going to Charleston, South Carolina, in order to spend time with Boeing, and talk jobs. Look forward to it." Boeing will unveil the new 787-10 Dreamliner, and Trump will appear alongside Governor Henry McMaster, who took over for Nikki Haley after she was tapped to become U.S. Ambassador to the United Nations. Relevant Eric Manning, of the Emmanuel African Methodist Episcopal Church, where Dylann Roof shot dead 9 black parishioners in 2015, is also slated to speak at the event. In December, Trump slammed the company and said, the U.S. Air Force should cancel its order for a pair of planes, to serve as the new Air Force One and a backup aircraft. Boeing is building a brand new 747 Air Force One for future presidents, but costs are out of control, more than $4 billion. Cancel order, Trump tweeted. He met with Boeing CEO Dennis Muilenburg in January, who told reporters, "We discussed Air Force One, we discussed fighter aircraft. We made some great progress on simplifying requirements on Air Force One, streamlining the process. All that is going to provide a better airplane at a lower cost. I'm pleased with the progress there." White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer said earlier this week, "This trip has been months in the making and we're thrilled to celebrate the rollout of this amazing plane." Trump was last in South Carolina on the campaign trail, and he won the state with a 14-point margin over Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton. He will head to Melbourne, Florida, on Friday, for a campaign rally.